I am here and welcome back to Foolish Models. I totally didn't forget the name of the game and had to do a big pause. Okay, so if you remember last time around, we found a few pieces. We are still missing the music. We are still missing her veil and a few other things. The story so far is that this guy is here to find the treasure of this family from 3 decades ago, in which everyone kind of vanished and they died basically. They're ghosts over here. I have found a few things. I know the location of a few more things. I know how like this one over here. I need to get wax for this record, but I can't really do it. As you can see, these are things I'm missing right now. I just need to find like fire for this. I'm pretty sure like I've been unable to find that. And then I can get the music disc very easily. Then there's this one. Then I need to find the birthday cake. Birthday cake, not birthday cake. Birthday cake. That would be easy as well. I know like it's over here, but the woman in there won't let me go inside without a... No, actually, fire. Huh. Does that work? Okay, I got sidetracked. I was gonna go in there and talk with a lady. She has an invitation, but we got a fire over here already, which is excellent.
Empty pot hanging in the fireplace. They soon began to melt. Double, toil and trouble.
Goodness gracious! That isn't more satanic sorcery, is it?
I'm
You're
sorry,
dead,
I was
my guy.
just quoting Macbeth.
Well, don't.
Can I grab it? Hang on. I'm gonna increase the volume of the guy. Okay, so I melted it. Can I just put this in now?
Carefully, I dipped the record into the molten candle wax.
That's good enough, I'm assuming, right?
Once pulled out, the thin layer of wax rapidly cooled, leaving me with a blank, reset record.
Hell yeah! But I was gonna come here for the invitation. So basically, she'll give me the invitation if both of these guys fail at shooting each other. But how will that ever happen? That's the thing. They both hit each other. If I click over here, I can...
rematch?
What, boys?
I'm pretty sure I need to do something over here. Like, what am I supposed to do? Over here? No. Over here?
I needed to think of...
Over here?
I didn't want to make a hole in that. I didn't...
Well, what am I supposed to do, actually? I'm kind of confused on the whole thing. Actually, can I make a hole in this?
I didn't...
Why would you not want to do that?
I didn't want to make a hole in that.
Okay, I need to figure out something. Maybe like I can get like
Could you excuse me for a moment?
fake bullets or something for these guys, and just so no one dies. Actually, not that direction. I need to go over here. That direction is complete. So I'm here. I already got the new one over here.
That wasn't going to work.
What do you mean by that wasn't going to work? That is supposed to work. Click over here.
I placed the freshly...
And the machine. I'll talk with the guy.
Excuse
He'll make
me,
music.
Ezra, could you play the wedding march?
A request? Sure.
Apparently, this guy is working for overtime for the last 3 decades at time and a half. The moment we find the treasure, it's all his. We'll have to pay him. That's it. We're bankrupted afterwards. Oh, I had turned the music off actually. Sorry about that. So you can't really hear the music. Can I be done with this? Again, I've turned the music off. You guys cannot hear it. Neither can I. I'm not to blame here. It's just like music is annoying in games sometimes.
Thank you very much.
And it's not like this guy's gonna use it.
I clicked off the machine and...
There's a girl. There's a statue.
The two sea deities stared at me with...
There's
It was
another
a painting
portrait.
of the gazebo I It was a painting of the gazebo I recognized from the cliff top.
Yeah, this one outside. This is the girl that's
It was
been
a
trapped.
painting-
We have I have an idea actually. I have to go to the rooftop and I've been unable to do that so far. I got this carousel over here on me. And that thing gives me an idea. Maybe I can do it. Okay, Murphy McCallum, you gotta do it, buddy. Cable, let's go.
Definitely didn't have. As a child, I'd once watched a traveling circus act calling himself the Great Balancerio amble his way across a high wire with only a parasol to keep him steady. With
It can actually do
zero
that. It is
practice
true.
and infinitely more chance of death, it was now my turn to try it. Oh well, here goes.
Well, you're already trapped in there, buddy. If you can't figure stuff out by the midnight, you're dead anyway. So might as well try it. You know, obviously he is trying it. He's not. He is complaining. I will complain his shoes as well, and he's trying it. I will do the same thing. I would not be as successful as this guy is, mainly because like life ever so rarely gives you this many hints.
Whoa! Whoa!
I used to work as a landscaper. It's all about like being quick and using your heels. God damn it, you let that go. How will you
That
go
was a
back?
close one. Well, I may have lost the parasol. I did have one thing on Balancerio. I accomplished my stunt without having to wear a leotard.
Oh, that was a good one, buddy. That was a good one. He is very savage. I'll give him that. He's a savage dude.
The face reminded
I was
me of
informed
a
that there's a
man I used
veil
to
over
buy
here.
milk From the neck up, he looked like an Italian nope. From the neck down, he'd wear denim dungarees and nothing else. It probably wasn't the same guy.
Yeah. Can I open that?
Looking through the telescope, all I could see was, I soon realized why, a telescope without a lens wasn't going to be much use.
Truly, buddy,
The
truly.
globe looked more decorative than functional.
Like a
As I
chihuahua with
placed
a
my
bow
hands in
tie.
the trunk, I saw something
I hate
out of
those
the corner
dogs.
of my eye.
Not dogs in
Spiders.
general. Chihuahuas in
Dozens of
general.
them. I may have been battling supernatural forces of evil, but the forces of evil didn't have 8 legs, fangs, and the abyss. I needed to clear the spider webs away if I was going.
Yeah, I for some reason had gotten this earlier, so obviously this is gonna be
Using the
useful here.
feather duster, I began sweeping away the spiders and their webs.
What can I say? I'm very
from
good
a
at puzzle games, my
relatively safe
guys.
distance.
How do you think I got here? It takes me a while to figure them out, though. Like, the fire thing was in front of me. How did I miss that yesterday? I opened
Now that
it.
it was free of spiders, I opened the trunk. Searching through the trunk, I found blankets, bedding, tablecloths, and tucked up in.
Okay,
There was
so
nothing else.
I got that. Now I think I can go back through here, right? One door opened. Now I just need a cake, and I know how to get it. It's just, I'm a little bit lost. Does this guy have a gun on him, right?
Good evening, Colonel.
What?
Oh, yeah, he's deaf. Yeah, he's gone.
Potatoes on you.
Yeah, what will I ever
Goody.
do?
Hello.
Have you?
Gentleman's a stretch, but yes. We've known each other since we were teenagers.
Oh,
We used
for a long
to be
time.
roommates, but while I focused on my studies, the Colonel here focused on. I made it my duty to keep him on the straight and narrow path.
Yeah, seems like a very good friend, but a very... what's the word? Overbearing friend? I've met people like that. It's not the worst. They still have like good interest in heart for you. And friendship, again, some people might say it's gay to have good friends and like your friends or love them. It's not. You need to have good friends and you need to care for them. It's not gay at all.
I'm not the most well-read on religion, but
More context is required for that, but you know what? Like your friends,
I'll admit this
they're not
isn't
like
what I expected.
is there a way to fix it?
second-class
Precisely
people.
what I'm doing, young man. As we speak.
It looks like you're just sitting.
You don't see the metaphorical cogs where the tick and the tock of the to the
I need to find my
layman.
Bible. I haven't
might
seen
have,
one.
or at least I.
Do you think it might be?
Voodoo is nothing but mumbo jumbo misdirection.
You're a ghost, my guy.
I fear we may be.
I
That is an extra. I refuse to hear another word of it. He is a God-fearing man who always attends the sailor services, and he has donated yet and my vacation fund. The
God damn it, dude.
here is that
You're
God
just like every other
sailor
church.
Abigail was going to marry. It is precisely because Miss Belmore's marriage to Mr. John Rackham was interrupted that we are still here. And
Yeah,
while
you're an
we must
idiot.
Continue though, it shall be.
I
Yeah.
best
God.
I need to find a Bible for this guy. And I'm fairly certain there should be one over here.
I wondered if the shelves held any books on battling.
Let's pause here. Have I not clicked on one? That one is there, that one is there. Carving.
It was a seductive carving of a lamia. Half woman, half snake.
Both of these are holding a shield. Is that supposed to mean? I can do this, obviously. Let's go meticulously.
Nope.
Sometimes in games like these, you get lucky.
Inspired by the pistol duel, a plan began to form in my head. With
Okay.
2 wooden carvings on either side of the room, I could bore a rough hole in each of them. My, look at the carving. All wooden and carved and wooden.
Why would you do that, though? Do I need to fill them up with something now? Be quick, Murphy, be quick! We don't have time, we don't have
Yes,
time.
these
People have
certainly are some
short
of the
attention
most
spans.
carved
You gotta be
pieces
quick,
of
my
wood
guy.
I've ever had the privilege of
God
seeing.
damn him, right? Okay, we got this, and I think the bullet will go there. You can see the
When I was
trajectory is
finished,
different
they
though.
looked passably like bullet holes.
What to do now? Huh. Okay, I think so. I have a plan. I have a plan.
I didn't need to search for a book right now.
Okay, so if both of these guys missed or did something, will they miss if I do it again?
Would you like a rematch of the...
What a boy!
Powder.
That would have
I
been
have an
better
idea.
used on the pistol.
I have an idea actually. So what if I actually don't load the pistol?
I then dropped the shot and
Okay.
I didn't need to pick up the... I didn't...
Hmm.
Finally, I patted...
Remember, boys, if you miss, you're not the man for me.
Yes, I remember that. Okay, I have a plan. I have a plan actually. They both can't
Well,
do it because they have actual bullets there.
I've been hit. Me too.
Empty shells will also work.
neither
Obviously, we
of
can be
you
like,
missed?
the bullets went here.
Sorry, boys, but I think that's a draw. What
Because
a
if she has
terrible
no
waste
match,
of
she'll just discard the
everybody's
invitation.
time.
I may have forged some bullet holes, but when the shot ended up inside the duelist's chests, they didn't have much reason to go looking for them.
How can I do it though? I don't have anything on me that would work as a bullet though.
I could...
Can I forge it somehow? Not the veil and everything. I missed something here.
Good evening, as...
Hello, Murphy.
Are you
No, New Orleans street performance
So what brought you...
work. Next thing
Yeah,
I
gash and
got, it was
stuff. I got it.
Before the renovation, that place was falling apart. 14 people in the audience watched as the stage gave out right, and pianist and piano falling straight to the floor into the bait.
Ouch.
Physically, he was fine.
Sounds like he went through a bad state.
Yardley
Yardley Belmore was a
Belmore.
performer too, wasn't he?
And more. Right. He's the one that bought the Calliope, fixed her up, and hired me. Once he came on,
Real shows?
yeah, before Yardley put up the funds, they were so broke they had to rely on sponsorships. The final
Obviously,
year,
he's sponsored as well,
Bonton
right?
Bakery funded everything, with conditions.
Conditions?
The shows had to be on brand. Before Yardley put a stop to it, we were looking at 3 Shakespeare plays that season: Romeo and Baguette, A Midsummer
Baguette.
Night's Cream Cake, and Much Ado About Muffins.
Do you know...
I haven't a clue, but you know what? I think I was one of the final.
Oh, really?
He came down to the Calliope to offer me this gig for the wedding, and I overheard him talking to someone backstage after.
What were they talking...
Well, after Yardley scrapped the baked goods from Romeo and Juliet, he was after ideas to bring. This fella was telling him about a place he'd found, an actual crypt. Can you imagine? Romeo and Juliet's tragic finale, played out in the Capulet tomb, the star-crossed lovers' final doomed moments in a real life. Honest to God, the last thing I heard was them setting a date to check it out. And then, well,
Do you know who the man he was talking...
Rackham, I think you call him. Don't know where his interest in the theater came from all of a sudden. I never.
They basically got rid of the girl's entire family, her lover, everyone. That's such a dick move, guy. God damn him. Can I do anything over here? I got that. Don't want to talk with you, psycho. Yeah, so he got rid of the girl's entire family and tried to marry her after getting rid of the man that she loved. God damn, that's just some generational hate towards someone. Holy hell. All for money though. Just for money. That's insanity. How did I get to the guy again? I think there might be some clues over there. Nothing over here for me. Cillian, I forgot the name. The brothers. I do not think I can go into their rooms. I can, on the other hand, somehow I think go on the balcony. I forgot how to get to that guy. How do you get to the dead guy again? Okay, I remembered. I don't have the best of memories. Screw me. God damn it. You go through here. Like, you guys can watch the episode by going like one after the other. I cannot do that. Anything I had to touch over here? The tree, the guy. Anything over here of interest?
This must have been the skeleton of the...
Poor guy. What can I do? So I need to find bullets, but how will I empty them out?
Would you like a rematch?
What, boy?
Okay.
I still had wedding items to put on the bride's dresser.
You do, I know.
That didn't work. That wasn't going to work.
This is a very useful item.
I didn't want to... Without the twins catching on, I ran the
Okay,
button magnet
that's
across
good.
the mound of bullets and saw they began to wobble.
I have an
The
idea.
shot must have been an alloy of lead and some...
Okay, I have an idea.
That would have been better you... One
Powder.
at a time.
What
Without
does
the twins catching on, I ran...
Okay.
The shot must have been an alloy of lead and something ferrous. That would have been better you...
Alloy and something ferrous.
I then dropped the shot. The button magnet was exactly the right size for the barrel of each pistol, but it would have become a bullet itself if I'd loaded it inside. The button magnet was... I didn't...
It will become a bullet by itself if it's loaded inside.
That didn't work. I did... That wasn't going...
That is these two are important items. Obviously, they won't do anything.
I needed to... I couldn't... Stealthily, I took the button magnet from my pocket and affixed it to the end of the ramrod.
That's got it.
With its small size, it could barely be spotted.
I didn't totally guess that. I got it.
Added the contents down. When the ramrod emerged, the magnet I'd attached...
Yeah, that was a
the
good one.
prestidigitation of a magician, I dropped it discreetly back in... To anyone else, the pistols appeared to be
Yeah, exactly. Both of them are gonna miss. I'm gonna get the
Remember,
thing.
boys, if you
That was
miss,
not a guess. I
you're
figured it
not
out.
the man for me.
Oh, maybe it was a guess. Luck is a big part of detective work. Let me tell you that.
Ah,
I'm not hit. Well, neither am I.
you both missed. Are you sure the pistol's fired?
Look, there's a bullet hole in the carving. And in the carving over there.
So what does that mean? Who lost?
Looks
Oh.
like you both did.
Then who's going to accompany Miss LaRue?
I think the lady's words were, if you miss, you're not the man for me.
But we both missed.
He's right. If you're both losers, I can't take either of you to the wedding. I'm not dating a man that can't shoot straight.
Well, he's saying shot, not shoot.
Tallulah, we can talk about this. Give us another chance.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up. Here, Murphy.
She's a Black Widow, my gosh. She kills everyone that she comes in contact with.
Anymore.
She gave me the parasol mainly because she wanted me to get hit and die. The Belmore family, Cordelia, invite you and one guest to attend the Union of Miss Abigail Belmore and had betrothed to take part. All Hallows Eve 1899 at the stealthy Belmore. Ladies and please back this invitation.
It was an invitation to...
I need to bring someone with me. I know who to bring. The ghost girl is coming with me. Well, obviously, I'm here already. I don't need to click that. Landing. She will go with me.
I have an invitation to the wedding.
You have to dance over there. I've seen that happen.
Some people just have all the luck.
Is she not going to go with me?
Cordelia.
Okay.
Oh,
Where do these doors...
oh, you managed to find a way. There's not much up there from what I remember.
And the door on the right...
That's where the parlor is.
Did you see a...
Oh, yes. Mr. Rackham isn't the only one. Perhaps poor little Abigail was just an innocent, caught in the middle of Mr. Rackham's and her brother's dark.
Who is she?
I should think the Belmores brought her to the house not long before they disappeared. Though after moving into the house, no one ever goes in.
I know
you for
who
your
she is. She
Bye,
might be
Mr.
the mother
McCallum.
of the other guy. Ooh, my headphones have low battery. I just got a notification. Low battery. Can I go in? Do you need a guest? She didn't go with me. I was assuming that she would go with me.
You know, it's funny. I completely forgot I had the invitation on me the whole time. It's these vest pockets. They're much bigger than they look. Seriously, you wouldn't believe the number of things I've been carrying around with me tonight.
You have an invitation?
A little bit of fourth wall breaking is so good.
It'd be rude not to show my face.
Are you absolutely sure about that? I'm sure our guests could survive without beholding the sight of your singular visage. You see, as the housekeeper, it is my job to ensure that only guests of the highest class are in attendance.
How kind of you to think so highly of me.
Look, just don't try burping the alphabet or announcing when you're going to the lavatory.
I guess I can go.
The dancers were
I don't want to talk with them. I just want a cake.
It was too far away to cut a slice.
Can I not go in there? I think I'll go up.
Walking around the upstairs mezzanine, I found myself in a small
did I
balcony
see this
overlooking
before?
the dance floor. At the side, a board marked dance steps looked like it would hold the placards in a chosen order, directing the dance below. All I had to do was set it up, then ring the bell.
And I have to ring it so that these hit the cake, obviously. Progress, enjoy it, progress, lines. Carousel, carousel, vines. What the frick am I supposed to do with this? Oh, I need to bring the cake closer to me.
The dancers moved around the dance floor like clockwork, and with their movements, the cart holding the wedding cake could be pushed around too.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah. This is good. Enjoy it is unrequired, I think. Let's see how this one goes.
That wouldn't work. The dance board...
I can't misstep either. I need to figure out which goes which way. Carousel. Carousel, let's see which direction you go. Enjoy it goes to the left lines. But this one is the one that I don't know what will do. Carousel, which direction will you go in carousel? Same tile, okay. Enjoy it, they go up. Okay. Progress left, right. Carousel also that direction? promenade is basically them going down.
There was a
Carousel is them going left. I need them to go up first. I think Vines is them going up. Joyet is going left. Two Joyets will be good. Then they can go down with Promenade. Progress is going right, Carousel, whichever one they want to do Carousel again. Vines is going up, right? Ooh, it's going left. Joyet is going up. Joyet is going up. Promenade is going down. Progress is going right. Carousel is also going right. Vines is left. So these are pretty good. I just need them to go up with Joyet. And here. I should get the cake with us. Joyet, go up. Vines, I should have done too. Okay, pretty simple. You can go here because you need to go back down. This should work. Go and do it. Ooh, you can't do it. What went wrong? They kind of can't really let the cake go there. Let's see what went wrong in my master plan. Well, the joint is at the end, so they go there. Vines cannot do anything. Go down. Why the hell did they go down in Carousel? Okay, so Carousel has to be done in the middle, unfortunately. So what I can do is, once they are in the middle, Carousel can be done in the middle. That will bring them down. If I am not right, then what am I? Then Joy should take them down, right? Kind of lost on this. What the So here's what I need them to do. I will need them to go... can't do that actually. Okay, I will need them to go up first. And then I will need them to go one step left. Then I need to let them go one step down. Go up. over here. That would be Joyet. Then Veens, one step left. So the cake comes here. Then I need them to go one step down, which will be you. And then they are in this position back again. Then I need them to go right. They are here. I will need them to go down again. I have two Joyets as the issue. I'll need them to go up again, actually. So basically what will happen is up with Joyet. With Veins, they push the cake into this position. Promenade, they come here. Carousel takes them all the way here. Joyet, they go up. Vines, they just push the cake again. Carousel can happen and progress can happen at the end. Let's see. This should be the last one. These two I'm kind of confused on what their usage is. Go up. Left, yeah, down. Right. Up. You messed my plan up. So carousel need to happen in this place. So carousel will bring them back here, unfortunately. Let's move you down. Actually, you're not required. If carousel is doing that, then progress should help me with this, right? Let's see. Joyet gets them up. That's what I want to happen. That's what I need to happen. Carousel betrays me again. Joyet betrays me. So they also need to have space to move though. Would not work. How about carousel over here? Progress would take them right. For that to happen, I need them to go down. This should take them down. Progress should take them the other direction in the way that I want them to. The joy is up. Joyet up. Wines left. Promenade down. Progress takes them right. Joy takes them up. Wines, carousel, carousel. Yes. These ones are the ones that are screwing me over for a while. Vines, yeah. Down. Right. Joyet takes them over there. Vines, carousel, and carousel. I have a plan. This could not take them that down below, unfortunately.
There wasn't much.
And maybe this time around. Up. That direction. Down. Right. Carousel. Joyet. Vines. Carousel. There we go. We did it.
Heading down from the mezzanine, I saw what I was after.
That took a while to figure out, but I did that.
Pushed off the dance floor and into reach.
I just need a piece of the cake, boy.
While Mrs. Craddock rubbed her temples, I had a moment of opportunity. I knew I wasn't supposed to cut the cake if I wasn't the groom, but
Yeah, the groom is not cutting the cake either. I'm gonna get rid of the guy before he does that. So basically we got all the items. It took me half an hour.
Did you just touch the...
certainly not. I was just admiring it.
I should hope so. If I catch you with so much as a crumb on your fingers...
Yeah, I did touch it. Screw you, woman. You're not getting the best thing for your mistress. God damn, let the poor girl enjoy herself. We're gonna rescue you.
I placed the wedding cake on the dresser. There were 2 items left. I placed the veil up. There was just 1 item. There was nothing I...
One item left. This one over here.
I placed the record, now working again thanks to my addition of the ear trumpet, with all the other wedding items on the dresser.
Okay, hopefully you wake up,
Abigail,
girl.
if you can hear me, try to come back to your final happy moment. I began to feel a change in the room. The air not quite so still.
She has tried to kill me
Shadows
twice
not
so
quite
far.
so dark, and the bride not quite so distant. I just hoped I'd made a wise decision.
Hopefully you did, my guy. I hope so as well.
You cannot be allowed to do this. I will stop you. At any cost, I will stop you. I'm free. You came back.
Please don't try to kill me a 3rd time.
Don't worry, Murphy McCallan. I'm not here to do that.
I think I might have caused all of this, but I can explain everything.
I'm afraid to say I think you might be right. But at least there's a chance we can do something to fix it. If only... Oh no. He's coming.
Who's coming?
Rackham.
Rackham, you need to hide. If we're going to fix this, he can't know where you are. Quickly, out on the balcony.
Oh, God damn it.
Abigail, where is he?
Where is who?
Don't play dumb with me, little girl. I know about your little game on the riverboat. I know that you've brought that mortal into the house. Where is he?
You know, I haven't seen him.
I know you're lying to me, Abigail, but it makes no matter. There's nothing any mortal
Kind of
can
like a
do to
plot
stop
hole.
my plans. The wedding will take place tonight, and this time you're going to say I do.
I'll never marry you, Rackham.
I'm afraid you won't have a choice.
I've broken free of your spell before. I can do it again.
I'm not so sure that's true. The love spell will take hold again, and every minute you spend broken out of it
Okay, so
drains you
not a plot hole.
more and more from ever breaking out of it again. Soon the spell will take hold of you forever, and then you will marry me. The Belmore treasure will be mine.
Oh, you're dead.
You had your chance, Abigail. You chose that nightmare, and after tonight, you'll never be able to leave it again.
Oh, look at the faces of her brother. They're dead. What are you even doing, my guy?
What a creep.
Abigail, is it safe?
Of course not, but we don't have the luxury of waiting. Come with me, Murphy. I have a plan, and there are some things you really need to know.
Okay, let's go ahead. We gotta know what happened. For the brothers, obviously CYX. I need to find the keys in the house somehow. I will do it. You let me outside again, I'm assuming.
The Grand Hall. Why are we back here?
I suppose you have some questions for me, Murphy McCallan?
Just a few. This trip to Devil's Rock isn't going anything like I planned.
Okay, let's go and interact with her.
So, Abigail. May I call you Abigail?
Why did you try to kill
me? Come to think of it, why did you try to kill me twice? Were you under Rackham's evil spell when you threw me from the balcony and dragged me into the spirit pool?
No, that was me. It took a lot of energy to escape the spell. Those were the only times I've ever managed to do it. But it needed to be done.
So you tried to kill me on purpose?
I wasn't trying to kill you, Murphy. When you came into the house, I knew what you were trying to do, summoning the ghosts. And in doing that, you'd free Rackham. I was trying to stop you, to save everybody.
I was the threat?
And pulling you into the spirit pool? Once you'd done that damned foolish deed, I knew we needed you in the house to fix it. So I brought you here. I was never trying to kill you.
Oh, I see. I guess we had a slight misunderstanding.
Well, really, she did push me out of the balcony of a second floor, you know. Luckily landed in the pool. Maybe she intentionally landed me in the pool and kind of, you know, saved me, but I really doubt it.
What were those faces I saw through the broken glass?
Those are the faces I've seen every minute of every hour of every day for the last 33 years. Those are his punishment. I don't know how he does it, but it's like he can control your dreams and your nightmares. He can manifest images in your mind that don't exist, no matter how much you want to stop them.
Nightmares? So he's the one that the locals have seen wandering the house.
He was the only one who could, but until now, he could never leave the house, only manifest projections of himself beyond the estate.
Like appearing to Dr. Moray as Aloha?
That's right. Rackham was never a Loa, but he knew Moray would fall for it, hook, line, and sinker. And now look what it's led to.
Yeah, to his death. You know, he was kind of stupid. He was cool, actually. I'll give him that.
You're
but come
free
on.
now. You can stop Rackham.
No, Murphy, Rackham's magic is strong. You may have broken the spell for now, but what he said was true. I don't know how long I can hold out before the curse takes hold of me again, but it will happen. I can already hear them laughing.
So what do you do? Like, interacting with her.
What are we going to do?
I have a plan, but I need you to carry it out for me. You need to finish what you started, Murphy. You need to find the treasure of Belmore Manor. Rackham's looking for it too. You'll need to get there first.
What's so important about the treasure?
What do you think the treasure is, Murphy?
$13 million? Unaccounted for and unclaimed?
No,
That's what I was wondering.
the treasure is much more insidious than that. $13 million is just what my brothers spent trying to contain it. Listen carefully. I need you to know something. Do you want to know what the treasure of Belmore Manor really is?
Oh wow, lightning strikes.
My brothers meant the world to me, and I missed them dearly every time they sailed away into the Caribbean. On one fateful voyage, they'd anchored in a lagoon to replenish supplies. There was a man there, so thin and weak he looked like a skeleton. He beckoned them along the beach, led them into a cave, and showed them an unfathomable pile of gold, coins, goblets, jewelry, the riches of 1,000 looted ships, topped by a wooden coffin. That coffin held a treasure more valuable than the rest put together. The skeletal man saw a shell from the beach in the hand of my eldest brother and offered to make a trade, for he knew that the item within the coffin could not be given away. It could only be bought or traded or inherited.
Ah,
The
that's
deal
what they're talking
done,
about, the
my
treasure.
brothers loaded up their ship and set sail for the nearest port. But when the dockhands opened the coffin, they fled and refused to return. Inside was a black stone that seemed to glow green from within. The locals knew a legend of a terrifying pirate captain who wielded such a black stone, able to make any who resisted his demands collapse dead before him. But that had been 2 centuries ago. Surely the pirate captain should have been long
No, he
dead.
wasn't.
My brothers put so much into researching the stone, scouring the Caribbean, conducting scientific experiments, meeting experts of the occult. And it all led to one terrible discovery. The coffin stone was a cursed artifact, able to destroy a person's spirit and steal the remaining years of their life for the stone's possessor. That pirate captain, who had ransacked ships by stealing the life of anyone who dared to oppose him, was now cursed to live out every year he stole, withering and weakening without dying. My brothers sealed the stone in a vault beneath Belmore Manor. 3 keys were required to open it. My brothers each took one, vowing never to allow the stone to work its evil power, but one person disagreed.
Rackham.
He had seen the stone and knew what it could do. The ship's first officer, Rackham. And now, he'll stop at nothing to get it, murdering my brothers, enslaving me, and killing you.
Well, I'm not dead.
This isn't quite the treasure I expected to find.
Murphy, the treasure isn't $13 million. All that money went into researching the stone and then sealing it away where no one would find it.
Oh,
This
frick, I knew.
fireplace is the entrance to the vault where it's hidden. You see the keyholes concealed in the mantle? We'll need my brother's keys to open it.
And I guess finding the keys is where I come in? What if we just leave it sealed up? Hide the keys so Rackham can never find it?
Yeah,
He
exactly.
will find it. I don't know how long it will take, but eventually. And I won't be able to resist the curse for that long. I need you to find those...
How do I even start?
You need to speak to Madame Planchette. She helped my brothers years ago, and now...
Who's Madam?
An old friend of the family my brothers brought to our house to help. Some people call her the Parlor Witch.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got that. Oh, the door is open. I'm pretty sure it's the fisherman's mother.
What will...
Rackham fears the judgment of death more. The stone will allow him to return to flesh and blood and remain here in the mortal realm for as long as he keeps taking people's lives.
He'll keep murdering?
Exactly. And it's once he has the stone, there's an entire household of lives right here, ready for him to steal.
He can steal life from ghosts?
The explosion may have interrupted things, but the spirits here still hold the years of life they're owed. They may never be able to use them, but Rackham will.
Oh, I got that.
This house really needs its wiring looked into.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
The spell. It's coming over me again. Listen, as much as it frightens me to say it, I think Rackham might be right. Everything I do is making it harder for me to resist the spell. I don't know if I'll be able to break out of it again. I need you to do this for me, Murphy.
I will, just tell me what to do.
Madame Planchette will be the first step of 3 journeys you'll need to undertake. 1 for each of my brothers, each finished only by reclaiming their key and placing it in this fireplace.
I won't stop until I've done it, Abigail. I will beat Rackham to the treasure.
For all our sakes, I hope you're right.
Okay, let's do it.
I was on my own again, and baffled by the situation I'd gotten myself into. The $13 million, the whole reason I traveled to the island and then quit my job, was gone. I had every desire to wait until sunrise and get that taxi back off the island just like I'd planned. Free of magic, free of ghosts, and free of the very real
Gotta do it, man. Gotta live up to the things you need to.
Plans change. And now there was someone I needed to see.
This should be a little bit easier. I think I'm not gonna get any more new locations. Oh, she is not that guy's wife. Mother.
Excuse me, Abigail Belmore told me. She said you may be able to help me find her brothers.
Murphy McCallan, come in. Come.
Yeah, everyone
Sit
already knows
yourself
me
down
and pronounces my
let
whole
me
name.
Introduce myself. I am Madame Planchette, psychic soothsayer of the supernatural, forecaster of fortunes. And you're the one who caused all these troubles. Am I right?
Things kinda got away from me.
And now, we need to get them under control.
That
Now,
we will do.
how precisely can I...
I need to talk to... Can we cast a summoning spell again to speak?
I'm afraid not, Murphy. The ghosts of Belmore Manor could only be summoned because our spirits were trapped here and hadn't moved on to... The Belmore brothers were murdered months before the wedding. Each has long since moved on, however reluctantly. It's very rare for someone to come back from the other side. It can happen, but I don't think...
Okay, so we gonna do that.
How can we make contact?
We need to conduct a seance for each of the brothers. A way to contact them in the spirit realm. But each spirit is attuned. I will need you to gather some objects.
What do we need to contact Yardley Belmore?
Yardley was a man of leisure, accustomed to the finer things in life.
Okay.
As his portrait shows, we must read tea leaves to contact him. You must bring me a used teacup.
That'll be easy. I think the guy might have it. the gardener.
What do we need to contact Xavier?
The globe, I know where that is.
Xavier was a man of the world, a traveler across the globe. As in his portrait, it is a globe that we will need to contact him, but one made of glass. A crystal ball.
What do we need to
Okay.
contact Cecil Belmore?
Cecil was a man of letters, skilled with the written word, like the papers you see in his portrait. To contact him, you must bring me a spirit board, a sheet of letters through which Cecil may communicate.
We can do that for sure.
How can I find those seance items when I can't even leave? I don't even know what's trapping me here.
That would be Abigail.
Abigail is keeping.
She was. A last desperate act to keep you here and free her from Rackham's curse.
Which we
Return to
did.
the front doors, Murphy, and they scour the island, search the manor, and bring those 3 items back to me. And
I'll start looking right away.
good
What
luck.
do we need for this guy?
And hurry. Rackham will soon know what you're trying to do. And unlike the other ghosts here, his powers are no longer confined to the house. Just one more thing before you go. I have something that may help you.
What is that?
A necklace? What can I do with this?
Return it to whom it belongs.
To whom does it
Now
belong?
go. You do not have much time, and yet the mysteries of our entire island await.
It was time to test what Madame Planchette had told me and see if I really could leave the house.
Okay, I could leave the house. Okay.
So it was true. Right now I was living my very own ghost story, with a household of people who needed my help and a villainous phantom who had to be stopped. With Belmore Manor unlocked, the entirety of the house and island were now mine to explore. Somewhere out there were the Belmore brothers' 3 keys. My first task, to gather a crystal ball, a spirit board, and some tea leaves.
Crystal ball, I think I've seen somewhere. Okay, we need to... Oh, what the frick is that? That was not
The
there before.
chalkboard was blank, presumably waiting.
Was there always there? I don't think that was there before. Very soon it was not. Globe.
The globe looked more decorative than functional.
Ah, so it's not functional. I've seen someone with this necklace. I know who it is. It's Abigail. I told you the necklace will come handy for sure.
Abigail's ghost was once again the minutes left before he...
Like you can see her having that.
Abigail wasn't wearing the other half of the necklace, but from the corner of my...
Her reflection was. I think I know someone who can help with this. How do I get to the balcony again? Oh yeah.
That didn't work.
Back here. Go up there. Go up there. Go there. Go there.
The necklace I was carrying exactly matched the one around the neck of the bride's reflection. This must have belonged to the sailor. It was time to reunite it with its other half.
The reflection is coming out. And I got a key of some sort. Yeah, I've seen the necklace before. I remember in the last
As the
episode, I was like, oh
reflection
yeah,
disappeared back into the mirror.
I got a
I
comp.
looked at the dresser and saw that something had been left behind. A small ivory comb.
Hey,
I didn't
Malcolm.
think Abigail would mind if I...
Let us wait on this. The
Tide
beach
was
without
still
someone.
high as I returned to the Causeway Beach, while the sands were now the purlieu of a rather strange gentleman jabbing at the rock.
Let's talk with this guy. Beachcomber.
Careful where you step.
Why, buddy?
Another one.
Another what?
A pebble.
There are pebbles all over this beach. There's not many places I can stand that don't have them.
But they could be important.
My name's
And
Murphy
talk with this
McCowan.
guy.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, yes. Hello. Pleased to meet you. I'm Muffy Carlyle.
Wait, I think I've heard of you. Doesn't your family run a banking firm in New York?
That's the one. Are you familiar with the Carlisle Provincial Accounts and Joint Stock Corporation?
Actually, the reason I remembered you was because I was amazed the owner had a son named Muffy.
It's a nickname. Nanny gave it to me because my ears were always cold.
Oh, okay, so they gave you a Muffy name and you kept it? Okay, what's important about the pebbles?
So, it's not the pebbles themselves. It's
What's in...
dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. He's looking for fossils,
I'm
my
sorry.
guy.
You think there are dinosaurs living inside the rock?
Not living. They're extinct.
Oh, you're a fox?
That's right. But this beach seems terrible for them.
Most beaches are terrible for them.
Why is this beach...
Too many people wandering across here. The place has been picked dry. I need somewhere secluded. Are you from around here?
I'm afraid...
Well, do let me know if you find anywhere. I'd pay a pretty...
You'll pay me money for
Have you found
potential.
many...
Only one. He was in our flower garden. The summer...
Fascinating.
In a plant pot.
A plant pot? Should...
Yes. Nanny told me she planted it there for me to find. Couldn't
So he
stand
has
the
never
look of
found any.
disappointment on my face.
Oh, this was when you were...
No, last week.
God damn it, last week? What the frick, dude?
Have you been out...
Just a couple of hours. Rufus dropped me off.
Dropped you off, but the causeway...
I didn't come via the causeway. I got here on the yacht.
You have a boat?
The plucky plesiosaur. I mean...
Okay.
Do you work...
That's right. I'm executive director of...
And what exactly does that entail?
Oh, I'm not entirely... But Papa does say it requires me to be out of the office as much as humanly possible.
So he doesn't like you.
Tells me, if I have to see your face around here, I'll end up moving to Tibet and joining a monastery. So even if I'm not sure exactly what my job is,
Yeah, he hits
I'll
you.
never give up.
Can I grab something from you?
I picked up the vacuum flask from the...
Anything else?
I glanced at the book's cover. And was more than surprised to read the title, Dunstan the Dinosaur, above a drawing of a bulbous yellow triceratops walking on...
Okay, anything else I can grab onto now? Yeah. Alright, well, let's go back to the island. Dead Nettle. Obviously some guys will be back.
Life continued on in Dead Nettle, its citizens oblivious to the supernatural. Even with their predilection for local legend, I doubted they'd believe me if I told...
Yeah, they will not believe you, my guy. Can I give this back to him? Yes, this item. Can I steal that from him now?
Would you like this back?
That's all right, Mac. I don't need it at the moment.
Can I
I
have
had
this?
more important things to focus... I decided... Good evening.
Hello again.
I think I might know what happened at Belmore Manor.
I've told you, Mac. I don't want to hear no more about it.
But
Okay, I
I think
guess
I know
so.
who the Phantom is.
Murphy, don't even say the name. I've seen that aberration once, and that was enough. I saw those faces laughing at me every night for months. I won't go through that again.
Okay,
Ned's
sounds
fear
good.
was real. I can only imagine what 3 decades of those faces would do to a person. Do you remember...
You know, now that you mention it, yeah, back when the Belmore's flagship, the SS Mysterium, came back into port a few days later, Mr. Rackham rustled up a bunch of us roustabouts to help unload it. Yeah, I remember that.
Did you find out...
I don't think we paid it much mind. It was all those saying that. You don't remember any fanfare about it.
Or something?
Still
Especially?
won't believe this, Mac. Squibb's record was ruled invalid. He was overheard down at Spinelli's bar boasting about how he put ball bearings inside the Pencosa to make it heavier. Can you believe the nerve of some people?
I did the same thing.
Despicable things.
It means I'm right behind you, buddy. Just one lucky catch, and I'll be bumping you down.
I guess he's the first.
Is that a
14 hours out here would give anyone an appetite. I'm not giving up just yet, but it'll be supper time soon.
Do you miss?
I wouldn't give up fishing for it, but I have good memories of those times. Good, honest though, to be honest.
Catch
Yeah, actually, Ned. Okay, so I exhausted his dialogue. Let's talk with the lady over here.
Oh, what a piece of junk. So much as a nudge and the whole thing locks up. Work, damn you!
The sassy lady.
That almost hit me.
Almost isn't good enough. A few inches over and we could have had a lovely headline about a gory workplace accident.
Will this work?
That wasn't going to fix the. That wasn't going to fix the printing press.
Of course this
Without a
Let me
third
talk.
sprint.
I need.
What seems to be the
The till coil snapped off and almost had my eye out.
your eye?
Can you believe it? I try to get a
My
story
eye.
that's fit to print and instead the printing press has a fit. Why can't I get one of those electric machines like they've got a... Oh, are you serious?
No, you just steal that. She won't let me
I'm
go
the
there.
only one.
Sorry.
Evelyn, why am I interacting with her toys?
Hands off, McAllen. Hands off, McAllen.
I need. That wasn't going to fix the.
Hands off. Ah.
I need to find the thing that she lost, right? Should have gone around here somewhere.
Of all of the papers pinned to the board, it showed the beaming face of a rotund fisherman.
Actually, is there anything I can fix? Touch over here. This. Oh, she can't really do anything with these things.
The
Alright.
fish.
Oh, look who's returned.
I'm a captain, my guy.
Good evening, Felix.
Remind me, did you say your name was Captain Knot?
My pseudonym. That's right. For marketing purposes.
Because I've been doing some research in the club archives, and it seems as though we already had a Captain Knot as a member about 10 years ago.
That would be my father, Captain Knott Sr. I'll pass on a hello next time I see him.
42 years as a captain, sailed each of the 7 seas.
That's the one. More at home on the waves.
It says in the records that he's deceased.
Might be harder than expected to pass on that hello, actually.
Drowned, apparently,
A mighty struggle.
while taking a bath.
Mainly a struggle with the plug, really.
Look, I'm on to you, Sonny.
He
When
keeps on
Mr.
changing
Perkins gets
stuff.
back tomorrow, we'll be having an investigation. Captain Knot or not a captain?
And until then,
Enjoy the club. These are complimentary matchbooks for members only.
I am a member.
Oh yes, how silly of me to forget.
That is useful, I think. But at what? I have so many items that I don't know how to use.
avast,
more people.
mateys! Shiver me timbers! 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance, me hearties. Yo-ho!
What on earth are you talking about?
I think your lighthouse might have lured in a loon, Moot.
I thought you were captains. Isn't this how captains talk?
Not outside a Treasure Island novel. Do you expect us to carry parrots on our shoulders, too?
I do. It would
tried
have been
that once in
cool
my
if you
life,
did.
and all I got was excrement down the back of my blazer.
Oh, right.
Oh, let's talk with these guys.
Good evening.
It's about time you got it.
You have?
Darn right. Give me another sarsaparilla, and be quick.
No, I'm...
You're a captain? They keep getting younger and they give you a free pair of floaties with your license now.
Are you a captain?
I was a long
Captain
time ago.
Cuthbert Moots.
Captain
Oh, Cuthbert.
Cuthbert Moot's the name.
Yeah, I know Green Gables. I remember that.
Lighthouse
They had that character.
How come you...
I had a bit of a with a lighthouse.
Oh, so he hit the lighthouse.
If only lighthouses had some way of warning. The lighthouse keeper's nostrils huffed like a bull about to charge at a mat.
After I crashed the ship, I lost my job. What's more, I was taken off the Belmore wedding guest list. I've
That was
spent
good
one
for you, I guess.
disappointment after another ever. I used to be a king of the wave.
How did you...
I was busy at the time.
But you man...
In a manner of... The captaincy board has a sense of... After I crashed into the lighthouse, they made me take the job of lighthouse keeper.
Then shouldn't you be at the fort if you're...
Oh, it's a dreary place, and there's a damn fleabag cat there that won't leave me alone. Anyway, it's a... If the fog comes in, I'll switch the light on. Otherwise...
Okay, that's bad.
What's wrong?
Blacktail? You see, the damn thing jumps from my head every time the badge on my hat catches the light.
Oh yeah, I realized that.
Is there a...
Not without the key. Do you know the reason for the big walls, the sturdy gates, the barrels to keep people out?
Can you turn...
I don't know if you know how lighthouses work, but they only, as far as I can tell, it's a clear...
Okay, so I need to
work
make
for
it
the
a
Belmont
little
Trading
foggy.
Company?
Once upon a time, I was the captain of the SS Mysterious. I've captained more ocean voyages than you've taken. I might look like I should be hawking fish sticks at a market stall, but back then, I was at the top of my game. Caviar and the finest... Oh, one little bump through my...
I take it the Captain's Club doesn't compare.
It did once upon a time. This place used to be a model of a club.
Yeah, but it no longer
I
is.
think it'd be modeling would be...
So you...
No! Years of Captain... I tried to convince Mrs. Craddock to add me to the list, but she's got a heart...
I was invited to the Bell...
What? You never...
You never asked. Yeah, not a direct invitation from the Belmores.
Who invited you?
A little lady named Tallulah LaRue.
Why didn't
Oh.
you go?
Because she scared the hell out of me.
You're smart, my guy.
Isn't it...
Lucky? How by Neptune's beard...
Because the whole wedding... Their lives were stolen from them. Their souls trapped in... If you'd have been there...
Oh, it just would have been nice to feel...
Okay.
I better...
He was invited by Tallulah. You're lucky, my guy. She might have gotten you killed.
My
The
name's
globe is
Murphy
there.
McAllen.
Good evening, Captain McAllen. Captain, that's right. I expect you've heard. Master of the Mississippi, tamer of the Tennessee, cuddler of care to hit the table with me.
I'll join...
Billiard.
Should I set her up?
It is. This isn't American billiards, boy. We're playing a fine game which requires only 3 balls. A white for me, a yellow for you, and a red we share.
I haven't heard of English billiards before.
I learned it when I toured the gambling halls of London back in... It's a game with far more depth and points are awarded not just for potting, but by the flair with which strikes. More points can be earned with a fanciful shot than by a simple pocketing.
So I'm not trying to get the balls in the little...
Look, I think we might be a bit out of your depth with this. Why don't we keep it simple? The winner is the one who can bounce the red ball off the cushions the most times.
I can do
Okay.
that.
Then let's play. I'm afraid it'll have to be with dry cues. For some reason...
I wonder how that happened.
I take it. Sorry about that. I don't think I can beat him. Obviously, like, these games require me to cheat somehow. And he got so many cushions. God damn, boy. I don't think I can do that.
Something to be proud of.
I guess it's my turn. One, two, three, and that's it. Getting at 4. Wasn't even close.
3s. Too bad, Captain McAllen. It seems my standing is... That trophy belongs to the club champ, and as I'm club champion...
How do I beat this guy then? This could help me in some way. That thing is open.
Ceiling fans were...
Room and boat available. I can go over then. What is over here for me though? Why is the game letting me come outside here?
Empty of flowers, I could see that the window box was securely attached to the...
It's not guy over here.
I waited for the doors of the...
If you wish to use, you'll have to endure.
Fair enough.
Anyone more?
There's a limit of 1, considering your membership is going to be extremely short-lived.
Damn, this guy is really unlikable. A pet. I need to
puppet
talk
show.
with that guy.
Welcome back.
Anything new with this guy?
Good evening.
How can I?
I'm looking...
No, unless they're the. I'm a Jew.
Are these?
Goodness me, you're the second person.
Let me guess. The first one was.
I didn't catch his name. Wouldn't stop asking questions about where I found them. Didn't have the heart to tell him I brought them all back from a fake. Total time waster. Who was he anyway?
Not exact.
Of the Carlisle.
That's him.
You mean to tell me one of the richest men in the country was in my store, selling the finest watch, and all he wanted to talk about was rocks and bones?
He seems upset. As an empath, I can tell that. I don't know why though.
Do you think
You certainly can.
could I take it on account?
On account of what?
On account of me having no money. How come you?
Well, the what?
I think I'll just.
I'm here.
I have an idea. Let's talk with this guy first and see what he wants. Should just talk with him beforehand. I'm gonna tell him that I have fossils, and if he pays me money, I'll bring it to him. He seems stupid enough to buy that.
Hello.
Hello, chum. Looking to... Then come set sail with Crab Macready. When a ferry...
Crab's breath hit my face like a custard pie.
Look, here's a promotion.
Promotional flag, that might come handy.
I'll treasure.
Now, I can take you anywhere on the coast. Do you have a partner or an illicit liaison in mind? I do have
Is this your... It looks like it's held together with spit and glue.
That's right, but rest assured, my spit... You find yourself aboard the... I get most of my business...
Are you...
Oh, they
banned me, those pumpers before.
Felix is...
What happened?
There used to be a club parrot called Squawkin' Hawkins, until he was taken away. See, I'm a big bird lover. They're very intelligent. Well, Felix Greer wasn't having none of that. I think he was getting jealous that the bird had more brains than... He kicked me... Well, I got a little upset, like anybody would. Words were exchanged. The cheek of it. Kicking me out when I'm a hard-working captain. That landlubber would get seasick using a washcloth.
Yeah, I guess.
Why do you like...
They're the sailors of the sky. Even though... You tell me, have you ever looked an emu in the eye and not felt a sense of... Seen that look that says it wants to explode?
I've never imagined an emu thinking anything different to that.
I love anything with a beak, except platypuses. Don't get me started. Now, I take it upon my... Squawkin' Hawkins now lives on a perch on my... I have a name for every seagull that flies over Dead Nettle. And I look after Doris.
Doris?
Who's Doris?
Doris the chicken. Over at Baxter's...
Oh yeah, that one, yeah.
What happened?
That's it over there, with its bow peeking out of the water. I was out in the bay last Mardi Gras and looked down into the inky depths. Honest to God, I saw a mermaid staring back at me. I rushed back into Dead Nettle with such fervour I forgot to slow the engine once we reached the docks.
Was it really a mermaid you saw?
Nah, turned out I'd forgot to take my wig off from the costume contest that night, and I'd just seen my own reflection.
I'd like to...
Sure, give me a map. I'm the best ferryman this...
I thought it was called the Bermuda Triangle.
Well, sure it is now.
I'll talk to you...
Goodbye.
That was just a joke that was required by the guy. I still need to go to the church, and maybe this guy, I can...
Hello again. How's the fossil hunt going?
Terrible.
What's that?
That's my research.
A paleontologist?
No, a thrilling series of books for the young reader. My favourite is Dunstan.
Oh, okay.
I'll
He will be useful. He is here for a reason. I got the thing from him. There's something over here.
My trek through the bayou was easier on the return.
This is the story I'm pretty sure that the girl was talking about.
Through the bald
what do you call
cypress
it?
trees.
The weird lady
Then I
at
saw
the newspaper
why.
station.
The Spirit Queen was now a smoldering wreck, the embers of the green fire still glowing from within. I wondered if I could reach the telegrams. Well,
Yeah, they're
that
gone.
answered that.
That is gone, that is gone, that is a sign. I need to go in. Last time I kind of neglected this
I jiggled
place.
the handle, but the door was locked. There was nothing else of it.
Good enough, so I'll never come here again. There's something over here for
Returning to
sure.
St. Juniper's Church, it was clear by the illuminated windows and the repetitive hum of a newly placed generator that the rum runners had made themselves at home.
The generator might come handy for sure.
I didn't need... I couldn't do anything with an.
Musket! Did you hear that? Will you stop twitching, Morris? You're making me nervous. Sorry, boss. I just don't know if we should be doing this. Doing what? Using a church for morally dubious activities.
You shouldn't.
Theology lays out pathways and guidelines to keep us on the moral road to righteousness. Did one of those barrels hit you on the head, Morris? Quit your belly aching. What's the worst that could happen? I'm getting the spooks, boss. This church has a lot of dead people. What if they don't like us being in here? Is that what you're worried about? Ghosts ain't real. Now hush up about it. I don't know, boss. The scientific consensus on paranormal activity still seems to be inconclusive. I read a book about it last week, and it's really giving me the heebie-jeebies. What have I told you about reading? It's no good for you. It gives you delusions of grandeur and indigestion. Sorry, boss. Just for the sake of argument, this book you was reading. What did it say about ghosts? It said that there are 3 signs for detecting
Okay, I need to focus on this.
What's the first sign? First, the temperature drops as the ghost's presence descends upon the locality. Well then, until we start getting the chills, there ain't nothing to worry about.
I don't have any water on me. Flask.
Nope.
Not boss. I can touch that.
Turning the fan off would have alerted the rum runners to my presence. It wouldn't have been wise.
Use. I need that. The rum runners.
If the rum runners realized I was.
Did you hear that, boss? We must be imagining things. What did you say the first sign of paranormal activity was? A drop in temperature, boss.
I couldn't risk going up to the window while the rum runners were around.
Then the electricity will have to be something like that. Oh, he must be digging now.
Good evening, Ed.
I go all night as the only one in this cemetery with a pulse. Then here, what do you want now?
Just taking a look around.
It was.
I think.
What do you want me? My job description says I'm just contracted.
Okay, so I can't do that.
Do you know what happened?
Foskett was his name. Disappeared.
Did you get along with him?
No. Miserable guy he was.
And none.
Let's just say that one night, I might have witnessed off his head on communion wine, wearing a crinoline over his cassock, singing, "We three." He couldn't let me
so he did that.
after that. The only way we communicated was through note, and that's the way I...
There's a dead.
So, what do you want?
Shouldn't you bury?
If it manages to wander its... Until then, I'm not... I've heard the stories about the Phantom, and I'm not risking my shut-eye to rescue a cadaver from a tree like...
Do you know who the hang...
Beats me, but from...
That's the sailor.
The ghost...
Well, I don't want it.
Why?
Because they'd be bad for... Imagine if they came back asking for a refund.
I guess.
I thought this... What do you think I'm digging?
Who's this one for?
Reginald Goff. He was the state executioner.
How did he die?
His last convict was a bit nervous. When Goff asked him if he had any final requests, the
Shocking.
Then I've got Marigold McGee to deal with before I can clock off.
What's so
She asked for her remains.
That doesn't seem so...
The problem is she didn't want...
Oh.
Has the cemetery...
This cemetery is the whole... Back when the mainland was first settled, they used to ship the criminals, so that's what this place became. A place... The Devil's Row.
Okay, that makes sense with the name.
Creepy.
Yeah, we'll be running. I can't really do anything with the rum runners. That needle is a dead end. Baxter's Mill and this place is the only one that's left. I don't think I can go here because that guy refuses to give me...
The lighthouse light was off.
That's Doris.
Doris!
Took you a while to do that. Oh. He is there. I don't want to come out actually. The boy will come there. I think she will be my help. Why the game took me to her? Can I just not go to her directly? I can.
Oh,
she got the head.
Mallory, what are you doing here on the Belmore estate? I thought all the locals were too scared to wander around here.
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm having a tea party for my birthday. Happy birthday to me.
How cute. And what are you talking about with your new doll?
Our strategy for conquering mortal civilization.
Right.
It's rude not to introduce yourself, you know.
Mallory,
Holy hell.
have you been practicing ventriloquism?
Are you calling me a dummy?
You can talk?
I'm a head. Talking is one of the few things I can specialize in.
I didn't know that.
You didn't ask. My name, now that you're listening, is Sir Edward Teddington, or as Miss Wisp here calls me,
Shrunken Ted.
You're not doing very much tea drinking at your...
I couldn't get a handle on the physiology of no arms, hands, or esophagus makes this a little trickier than it used to be.
And I
You don't have
am
lungs,
drinking
so
it.
no air to
Watch.
talk.
Not a fan?
Maybe it's an acquired.
But an important one to acquire. Tea was the fuel of the...
Then maybe it would be better in a gas tank.
Mallory was handling the teacup with the tentativeness of a toddler. May I have...
Nope.
Now, Mallory,
I need
what
that.
were we saying about manners?
Oh, yes, right. How do I put this delicately? I'm afraid this is a private engagement exclusive.
Precisely. Remember, we may be planning on enveloping the world with a new totalitarian empire led by yourself as queen, but that's no reason to be impolite. Manners cost nothing. However,
Exactly.
in this case, it is...
Mallory, don't you know about the disappeared...
You're asking a little girl.
Sorry, I don't want...
Are you kidding me? I love this stuff! I wrote a paper on it last semester that prompted a parent-teacher intervention.
God damn, you're an insane woman, dude. But it's cool, it's cool. I guess
So,
you're
Ted,
interesting.
that whole time I was carrying you...
Picking me up and stuffing me inside your vest without... That's the living for you nowadays. Rude.
I'm very sorry. I've just never encountered a shrunken head that could talk to me.
Maybe you have. And you just never
I suppose, but I can't go around introducing myself to every inanimate object that I'm carrying on the off chance that they're
Did you just call me an object? That's
No, I did not. You're an object.
How did you...
Can you believe this, Mallory? Asking about physical impairments?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize...
Well, I'll tell you anyway. Me and the old boys were embarking on a race to the Caribbean, known as the Coconut Rally. 14 days, 14 islands, with only what you can carry on your back to sustain you. It was all going so well, until day 9, when I was told to seek out a tribe of pygmies. Perhaps I got a bit lost, because the village I found was populated by villagers of average height.
Didn't that clue you in that you were in the wrong place?
I thought maybe they were just exceptionally tall pygmies. Hindsight's a wonderful thing, you know. They were a very welcoming people, filling me up on pork and bananas, a nice hot bath in a pot they hung over the fire. But
Yeah,
it
they were
turns
eating
out
you.
they held a different philosophy when it comes to head placement and proportion. Still, no use grumbling. That's not the British way. Stiff upper lip. That's what we need.
Could I have your...
I am drinking. Well, I would.
Okay, so she's not give it to me.
Haven't
The grumpy guy, and yeah, I've seen him through the windows of the house.
Doesn't he give you nightmares?
Sure does, but those are the kind.
Yeah, she's
You know-
insane.
Unfortunate.
Why didn't you tell me?
I did.
Okay, yes, you did, but Didn't you think it was worth mentioning?
I didn't think you'd be interested.
So you can see ghosts?
Ugh, I wish I couldn't. Most of them don't shut up. Wade Sebastian's the worst, the booger-brained bighead.
But the ghosts weren't visible until I cast the summonings.
To you, maybe. I mean, they're a lot more visible now. They were just shadowy, glowy things before.
The fact that I conducted an occult spell seemed to be lost on her. Knowing what I did about her, she probably did the same every day before breakfast.
Oh, I'm getting a text from someone.
It was Sebastian that...
I knew it! Well, that's it. He's going to the top of the hit. If you see him, tell him Pox.
Okay, I guess I'll tell
was
him.
brought back here on a merchant ship by a strange... Can you believe it? The indignity of being swapped and saying I was only worth 2 chickens.
I'd say at least 3.
Exactly!
Okay.
Look, I was a little late getting in on the British Empire. I don't want to miss out. This is my opportunity to get my foot on the ladder of a...
More like your chin on the lap.
Very funny. You know, you really need to get to know me as a...
Of course you're round.
The joke's just...
Well,
okay.
Long live the sisterhood!
God damn it. Do I need to give her something?
I didn't think she'd be interested in that. The flag's cheap material would have burned up.
Yeah, the material is cheap. How about this?
I didn't need...
You always come handy.
I thought... I didn't need to show him that. I did... Do you mind if I take...
Good idea.
She won't give me the
Then we bribe
teapot.
the kindergartners.
Ah, the... Goddamn you, woman.
The teapot? The cup of tea?
What am I supposed to do now? Cannot let this. And my carousel came there. Carousel, not carousel. God damn, that carousel is big. Actually, let's just go back there. I have something I need to do. Can I get this guy down somehow?
The skeleton hung high up and even from down on the ground. It was...
Maybe there's something new inside. Okay, these are gone now. Anything new down below? That is there. Can I grab that?
As I just... I took the chamber pot back.
It could come handy.
There was nothing... I took one of the fireworks. I'd known a boy in element.
But that name good enough.
There was no rum left.
We had like 2 balls of rum. God damn, dude. That's nothing considering how big of a barrel that is. Where could they have gone? This guy...
Do you mind if I borrow...
Oh, go right ahead. It's funny. Even when things are dead, they just look at us.
Is there anything new here? Obviously I can have a conversation with this guy.
Hello again.
You mean...
Well, you needn't put such a negative personally.
I suppose if the Grim Reaper showed up in a glittery tuxedo jacket instead of a hooded cloak, we'd all be much more on board.
Exactly. I used to think we were reincarnated. But the fact that I have the same neck wrinkles and big belly, just now translucent blue, has certainly...
Okay.
Well...
If I'm
think with this guy right now, I can always have a dialogue with him. Wouldn't be of use to me though. He
Walking
might be
back,
angry.
preparations for the wedding were gathering speed like a boulder rolling down a mountainside, and I felt like I was... Good evening, Miss...
Chairs at the far end, table... Oh.
Where...
To their rooms to get... Here I am, tidying up after the waltz.
Where...
I had to hide...
Hide it?
Somebody had already helped themselves to a slice of cake. And I bet...
Oh.
That horrible pock boy. The
Okay, that's
his
good.
hand on the tarts. Perhaps the Queen of Hearts had good reason for her frame... Well, of course he didn't receive an invitation. He was dismissed from his employment weeks before the wedding for crashing the
He's very upset about it. Don't years of service outweigh...
Accident? I suppose you never learned exactly why.
Actually, no,
We discovered that Captain Moot used to invite ladies.
I
up
knew
to the
it was
beach.
something with the ladies or alcohol.
Dozens of ladies. He'd take them on moonlit cruises around the island and, goodness gracious me, paint them with no clothes on, draped over the ship's wheel, stretched out in the rigging. Apparently, he must have gotten a bit too carried away with his brushstrokes on the final.
that would...
Indeed.
You need to find...
I don't think people realize how this job... My doctor told me I need to rethink my diet. So I've decided, by which I mean 1.5 glasses of wine with each meal and polishing off the bottle before bedtime. A la Francais.
Okay.
How long...
Just a few... Oh, good gracious, a few hours. I'm sorry, but I... Correct. And with all due respect... And
I'll leave...
Okay. Can I go here? Oh.
The table was...
There would be some guests who are on this side, I guess. Not on that side, maybe on this side. The meat is gone. That is there. About over here. Oh. Okay, I have a general idea of where the things are, obviously. I need to beat that guy for the globe. I need to get a teapot from the girl. And for that I'll use the flask for sure. The Spirit Queen is useless. That Needle will have something. I need to help that girl. I need to get some money. This thing has not started. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll need to do something with the captain. Talk with this guy about him for sure.
Hello again.
Hello?
Crab
Yes,
That doesn't seem very...
You didn't hear the... If I may... There was a young man took the slow boat to China one day. He was pinned to the tiller by a frisky... And China's a bloody... Apologies if we're in disagreement about whether that sort of...
Nope. Can't argue with that.
Okay.
Do you have any...
Is that what Pemberley's calling it? There is one bit of it.
Oh, really?
Use the pointy thing to hit the round thing.
Oh, really? That's stupid.
I best be...
Fair...
Good evening, Cap.
If you...
I found you were caught painting naked ladies on the... That's why you crashed...
Maybe that's true, but you'd think she'd have been more understanding about the whole...
Why's that?
She was the naked lady I was painting when we crashed.
Okay, so she was being bad.
Hello?
Hello again.
Welcome back.
That's a...
Well, it didn't. We needed something polished up like a lot of elbow.
Are you saying that's...
That's right, boy. Keeps the other or peg leg in.
Surely he...
Too true.
Are you a...
You...
I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of experience.
Don't tell me you're one of those jelly...
Jelly-legged? At least we sea captains do proper. You river... upriver...
Don't listen to him. He doesn't... I got my start in Baton Rouge. If it wasn't going to do as it was told...
Okay, let me just go.
Farewell, Cap...
I have an idea. I need to talk with her again, I think. Let's see her reaction to all this. She looks old, and the guy is very old here as well.
I had nothing.
Okay, that's okay. I think I'm gonna end the episode over here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's been going on for an hour and a half at this point. I don't think you guys are gonna watch this long of an episode. But that being said, have a good day, good evening, good afternoon. I'm enjoying the game. I think the next episode we'll go to the next stage for sure. I have figured out the things that I need to do. I will just try to do them. With that being said, I'm here is no longer here. Bye.